GLD who conquered evil.
It's week 6 of the NFL. Up next, we'll see Joe Mixon. He was steady for them on the ground a week ago, reaching his...
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. And here come the Saints about to begin their first possession. And the man in charge of this offense, his 8th season now in the NFL, former #1 pick, Jameis Winston.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. Jameis going to look to throw right away. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Winston on the check down. He finds Kamara. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Mixon last week. 19 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pete Werner gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. And is taken in by Hurst. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. First down, Winston. A quick one here, hauled in by Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 17 carries, 88 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run in not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And 3rd and 8 now. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season. When you get a defense that puts together a performance like that, this early, touchdown, New Orleans!
Chris Olave, 59. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now Burrow on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. The Bengals in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Burrow. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field. It's halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 4th down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through 1 quarter, 14-7. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Winston. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Winston. The slant complete to Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now on the ball. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. He's got Hurst as tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
To the air again, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. On 2nd and goal, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. The coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's what he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Slant past him. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for the Bengals TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick-6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it.
Back to it after the pick-6. Winston into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. From the 22, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Winston, throw left side, complete to Troutman. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on third down. Throwing, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Again, it's Winston. Buying time to his left. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. We had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. It's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. On third down, Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Thomas has it. To throw again on second down. Winston. This one taken in by Olave. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jameis to throw it. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Will Watson for the field goal.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So he's been automatic to this point of the season and making nets on the field. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Burrow. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead it's 3rd down. And Burrow going to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Burrow will throw. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Mixon with a first down carry. Tackle made by Justin Evans. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Slant caught by Chase. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Winston. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Got an open man, it's Olave. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Play action now, Winston. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Under pressure, and they got out to him again. Everson Griffin, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds. Yard line. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. To the air again, Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back on the 41-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on. Winston now to throw on 1st down. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Winston. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Jameis again. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain at 21 yards. To throw, Winston. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Jameis to throw it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Burrow. That's caught. And again, it's Goodwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. To throw, Burrow. He's going to air one out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Burrow. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Now Winston. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Winston's throw caught by Olave. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score. Connected with Mixon. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 8, and defensively they'll say you can have that. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Pass complete. Hurst. Oh, and that a very short gain. They do get a first, but short pickups, not what they're looking for. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Chase. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now the first throw in overtime for Winston. The pass caught by Olave. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to him. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Winston. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. Winston now. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal, coming back the other way.
Now time to see what Burrow can do here at OT. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and 1 from just inside the 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Mixon again. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring